Welcome to 4th and 10, right here on Spreaker, iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, all those. Hopefully, you're not listening to any of them. Hopefully, you said, no, I don't want audio. I want audio and video because we are live on YouTube every Wednesday morning, kind of, at 9 a.m.
We're
Eastern.
Here. Don't already
sometimes
lower the bar.
Sometimes it's a Tuesday.
You're an Olympian, and we're live on Wednesdays at 9.
Yeah, you got to start acting like an Olympian in training.
Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell to get notified. Send us a comment. Interact. Whatever you do helps the algorithm. And also it can help you because once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we are giving away $1,000.
That one. Wait.
To one of you.
to somebody.
To one of you.
To one of you.
Yes.
One
One
person.
of you subscribers.
One person.
One.
Unless 1,000 of you want to get together and divvy it up, but I don't know why you would
That'd
want
be
to do
$1.
that. Yeah,
What a silly idea.
just if 1,000 people were like, we all want to win together, like the rainbow fish.
You think winning is worth? No, I'm not even gonna.
My name's Nathan Owens. You find me on
Deep cut
on
child's
Instagram,
book this
TikTok at Nathan Owens Comedy or NathanOwensComedy.com. David Purdue's with me.
What's up, everybody? I'm happy to be here. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DoOrDie. Is at DueOrDie. Real quick, I just want to say real quick because I was told to say this. Scam Boogie is raggedy, and that's for who you are.
Wow. Wow.
Should I know who Scam Boogie
Nah,
is?
you're good.
Okay, good.
You're good.
I'm so out. Someone
They're laughing
played,
right now. He's
Someone
laughing
played
right
this
now.
like summer song, the Coco or it's about a coffee cafe.
Espresso something.
Yeah, whatever. And
It's
they're
out.
like, "You haven't seen this?" I go, "Nope, I haven't seen it."
Yeah.
And that's when I figured out I'm old.
And of course, Damon Sumner.
What's going on, good people? I was like, what word is he trying to find? It was like taboo for a minute.
I knew- I
you
knew-
caught it.
yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
partnered up. What's going on, good people? Get at me on Instagram, TikTok, Damon Jr. 2, DamonJr at the number 2.
And finally, Dan Duggan.
What's up, everybody? That's it. Day Junk.
I think you're officially old when you when SNL annoys you.
I think.
Because that's when it started, like, because hearing my dad talk about when he stopped watching SNL, I'm like, oh, that's when you had kids and you got older. And then for me, I'm like, this isn't my favorite iteration of SNL. And I'm like, so now I'm fading out.
Put that in non-SNL lingo.
Put it in non-SNL?
Yeah.
Post 35.
Post it. Oh, you're giving people too much grace. People get old in their 20s these days.
Well, no, like acting old. Yeah, I think there's people who are old.
Taste makes
from
you
birth.
old. Like trying to have. It makes you old.
That's an element for sure.
Like you're like, I'm trying to be cool, so I'm gonna have taste. No, you're just boring. You're just boring, and you don't like fun. Like you're anti-joy. Shut up. Find
Get
something
outta
that
here.
you
Beat
enjoy.
it.
Like yeah.
Also, head over to patreon.com/4th and 10. Become a member and get our free bonus episode every single week.
Every week.
Also, access to our fantasy football league that will be starting back in the next month.
It's
or
going to be
so.
a
coming.
time.
That's coming.
Championship belt is coming
I
back to my
got
house.
I gotta come at least top 2 this year. I'm tired of.
I'm with you, brother.
And I'm not
Get
letting
out the
nobody else
basement.
pick for me. 'Cause last year I had my little cousin pick for me. Man, it's trash.
Yeah,
you
we
know
were-
who you are.
We were in the comments like, David is whack this year, brother.
I had low Wi-Fi. I was in Alabama.
Brother, is that?
In the country, it was
Oh,
bad.
it was bad.
It was bad.
I was like, this man.
But I
losing.
wasn't last though.
You weren't last.
That's how good I became.
You weren't last.
Yeah. That's about growth. Yeah.
All right, let's jump
Let's go to work.
into it. First topic, of course, is the Olympics.
Come on.
We're talking. It's
Born in the USA. That's Kiss, ain't it?
That's not Kiss.
USA?
That's not Kiss.
Springsteen.
Before we get into it,
Things not in Kiss.
John Glasgow says, "Good morning, fella."
What up,
Good
John?
morning,
Morning.
John.
Friend of the
That's
show.
Jaggers and Kiss.
No,
No.
that's Rolling Stones.
Well, let's keep this going.
All right.
Bruce Springsteen is a solo act.
Is he?
Now he has the E Street Band.
Don't know what that is. All right, let's move on. Okay.
Let's talk a little.
Talk about
Gene
when you're
Simmons.
old.
That's
Gene-
Kiss.
Yes.
Yes.
Gene
Okay.
Simmons is
Who's
Kiss.
related to Russell Simmons,
Exactly.
right? Who's the white gay fitness trainer?
Yeah. Who is the uncle of Bill Simmons?
Yes, who is Bill Cosby's?
Friend.
There it is.
Godson.
That's how we start the show.
Somebody's
Let's go to
so
work.
confused right now.
Let's go to work. Word
Yeah,
association.
it's not difficult to connect people.
No, it's
I don't
not.
know why people act like
I
it's
don't
a
know,
skill.
brother.
We can connect anybody to
easy.
anybody.
Anytime.
Super easy.
Let's talk men's basketball. First and foremost, we talk women's basketball, but there's no story there. They rolled over
Domination.
Japan.
Hey, Japan put up them threes though.
Look,
Japan put up like 40. Hey,
They was like, we
Japan
got
was
one
like,
shot.
we know we're gonna lose, but we shooting.
We can't get too close. They'll block our shots.
Yeah.
We shoot from afar.
Japan very much was like, if we go 30 for 30 from behind the arc,
We got a shot.
we've got a shot.
And they put up 43.
They put up 40
Look,
in
you can't
10-minute quarters.
You can't make 30 shots without putting up 30
I
shots.
respect it.
So
Facts.
good for them. Our men's basketball team, they beat Serbia. They beat Jokic. there's a few stories. It depends on how basketball-y we want to get with this. Because Embiid gets pulled 2 minutes into the game.
Get him out of here.
Tatum did not play
At all.
Didn't play.
At did not
At
play.
all.
We knew that though.
We did
knew
know
that.
Halliburton, he's
we
gonna
knew
be
that.
he's gonna be
Christian Laettner.
He is gonna be
He's there to
My man
clap.
just had a hype.
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
in Paris.
I think the thing that a lot of people were like, Derek White played more than Tatum.
Facts.
And
Derek White plays defense.
Tatum plays defense.
Tatum plays defense, but they're two different positions. We got a wing and we got a guard, and the defensive guard needs to play more. So.
Is it a snub? That's what people care about.
Yes.
Is it a
100%.
snub?
100%?
not playing
Because
Tatum
Without a
yes.
question.
Why is Book playing over him?
Yeah.
Respectfully, and he's my favorite player.
Book played well.
Ant shouldn't play as many minutes as Tatum. If you're talking about because Ant plays defense, but it ain't like that much better than
yeah,
Tatum.
sure.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a whole championship. you know?
championship.
Like
For y'all pros.
But
Best player
setting
on
the,
the
but
NBA.
LeBron is setting the lines.
you think so?
Setting what lines?
Here's why. I'm not
bro,
saying.
I
You talking about the
think-
lineup?
Like he's setting the lines.
Oh
He's saying that-
no!
Here's the
no,
thing.
no.
I think
Dan,
that
don't do this.
LeBron and
Don't do
Steve
this, Dan.
Kerr dislike the same people on the team.
No, they're not bringing LeBron. That's not bringing LeBron into this. They've got championship coaching staff. They got 12 championships on the coaching staff. They don't need to bring up a 39-year-old man make lineups.
So my only thing I would say against the LeBron is running is Steve Kerr has a history of being bad at putting people in.
This is also
if
true.
you
His
remember-
rotations.
His
His rotations.
Jonathan Kuminga,
Yeah.
who plays for the Warriors, literally
Warriors.
had to go to the media and say, "I don't like this," and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden he plays, and everybody's like, "Where
Why
you
just been?"
It's because
This is
Steve Kerr just been sitting
Let's-
there and not like
Yes.
he's bad.
Tatum should definitely be playing
he's
in
not
general.
bad.
No,
he's just
he's bad at picking people.
It's
who
one
should
of his
play.
weaknesses in his repertoire.
The great weakness.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah,
will.
yeah.
yeah.
So with Tatum not playing at all, I thought it was interesting for two reasons. One, because correct me if I'm wrong, Eric, I'm gonna miss this part, but he didn't know on the front end. Like, so there wasn't a conversation.
No, he
before.
talked to him before.
Did he?
He said you might not.
Oh, he gave him a mic.
Yeah.
He gave him a
I
mic.
didn't
Okay.
know that.
He gave him
And
a
then
might not.
it was a definite. Hey, can we go to the zoo?
fact
He
that
might.
you can tell
That's
the
a no.
potential
If I
finals-
use might, that's a no.
But bro, the fact that
If your
you
boo
can
was like,
even-
hey, we might do something tonight. We ain't doing it tonight. Go ahead, put your bonnet on, wash your face.
Don't
put
give
your
me that
feather-
hope, though.
Don't give That's true. Don't give me the
give me that
hope.
hope.
Don't give me the
Don't
hope.
give me the hope.
When you
Tell
know
me.
it's a no, just say it's a no.
yeah,
That's it.
or
No.
under promise and over deliver. So you're not
maybe
gonna
he's
play.
saving him.
For who?
They were up by 20. Put me in, bro.
Yeah.
And the four, put me
Like
in.
to play
Get
no
LeBron out.
minutes?
Get Steph out. We
You
up by
got
20.
LeBron out here, 40 years old.
Get him out.
He don't need to play them late minutes.
When Durant went 12 for 12 or whatever he went, we'll get to him in a
Yeah.
second. All right, bro, you good.
you
won.
good.
Get him out.
Yeah, it seems like you're back in game shape.
Get
Get
him
out.
Yeah, I
like,
thought
we're
it
gonna let a
was-
finals potential, almost a finals MVP.
Yeah.
Recent champion.
We got-
Like,
should've
he's
been MVP.
watching two of his players who played on who defer to him, and they're playing more minutes. I'm gonna tell you right now, you're better than me, Jason Tatum. I'm gonna tell you what I would have did. I would have looked at South Sudan like, y'all need one more.
Y'all need one more?
for the
And then
run.
light skin?
I'm out.
Light
'Cause
skin
America
from
don't love
Sudan?
me. America don't love me. I'm looking at any of them countries like, who
White just got here.
Yeah.
His bags ain't even unpacked.
Yeah, I'm
Get him
like,
out of here.
yo, I'm missing my son. My son.
Yeah.
Where's Deuce? Deuce probably at home. Like, when's Daddy gonna
Daddy
get
come
in?
in?
Daddy
Daddy,
getting
Daddy.
in, man. You got some explaining to do, Steve Kerr. Deuce at home pissed.
Yeah, he should take all of Embiid's minutes.
Deuce turned off the game at like second quarters. I'm playing 2K.
Daddy ain't
That's
getting
where
in.
Daddy plays.
Daddy ain't
on
getting
2K. That's insane.
And he ain't hype. He ain't Halliburton energy on
No.
the bench. He ain't Mark
No,
Manson on the
no.
bench. He like, hey, good luck.
Yeah,
Good luck.
all right.
He ain't jumping up making celebrations. Like,
Bro, on top of
Because
that,
in his mind, he's like, 2 months ago, I was winning championships.
and
I eliminated all these guys.
all
yeah.
of them.
Like I would come out the game and then White would come in.
Yeah.
And now I'm just not in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I?
He should just do it just like a pickup game and just check himself in.
Who gonna say no?
Nobody.
I'm not.
Do we all look? Or I'm gonna say, who do we think is better, Tatum or Booker?
Tatum.
Tatum.
Book played well.
No. Booker's playing very well.
Everybody's gonna play
his
well.
defense-
And
his
Book is
defense
still very good.
Yeah, very true.
Absolutely, yeah.
His defense, he said in the quote, he was like, yo, I'm here to do whatever it takes. If I get 2 points, if I just have to lock people down. So I think most people, Embiid is not playing well. But I think everybody else, to a degree, is playing well.
Right.
Let me be very clear. But I'm saying, with building rosters and rotations, who do you think is a better player? Would you say it's Tatum or Booker, even if it's close?
I mean, it's definitely Tatum. I think the question is like the team chemistry.
They're all coming together for the first time.
And so when they're watching practice and they're watching the flow,
Sure.
they're like, this flows, this doesn't.
And that was one of the things that they
Booker's
said.
locking people
They
up.
said that with Tatum, the ball kind of sticks. You know, but I'm watching KD. I was like, it's stuck there.
But he went
12 for 12.
Yeah.
He's the greatest scorer of Olympic
y'all know I am. He's also like, y'all know.
But I literally was sitting there dreading this moment, watching KD go 12 for 12.
Yeah.
Hey, KD back, bro. KD back.
So
Let's be
I'd like
insulting.
to issue my formal apology
we go.
to KD.
He one of the ones,
Big time
man.
listener.
He one of the
Apparently,
ones. He
you
might.
aren't a chump.
He might. He might
No.
He might listen
If
to
you
the
tweet
podcast.
him right now, he might tweet you back by the
He
end
might
of the show.
by the end of the show. Straight up.
If you tweet an apology to KG right now.
But this
he
is the
might-
game I'm excited to see. I think they play today or tomorrow.
Today.
Yeah,
So-
they played today.
Today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's going down today.
In
Oh,
South
U.S.
Sudan.
women's soccer and men basketball today. Oh, I'm locked
a big
in.
day.
I got a lot of work to do that I might not do.
Yeah. Let's move on real quick before we move on for basketball. Anthony Edwards. Enjoying
Most
himself.
interesting man in the world.
Just
Having a
having a
blast.
great time
Having
at
a
the
ball.
Olympics. Was on the bus. I think this is before opening ceremony. And he's talking to the U.S. ping pong team.
To be fair, Steph instigated it.
This is true.
Steph 100% instigated.
Also, it's table tennis. I don't want you to
Yeah.
misgender sports. It's table tennis.
Are those
Do
the
they
two genders
identify
of
as
ping
table
pong?
tennis?
Only. They are
Okay, table tennis.
TT, not PP.
Okay, yeah. So
So, and basically, Steph Curry's like, they can shut you out.
Shut you out.
And he's like,
Can-
nobody shuts me out.
21-0.
Like, he's like, I would get a point.
Get 8 point.
dude, can we just talk about how people are their DNA is just predestined someone to be great at things? I watched this and I was like, literally, if you're black, you're great at basketball. And I didn't even have to look at this Instagram to know what our table tennis team looks like.
It's our
I
best.
really wanted
It's our best chance.
a
to
white
win.
wanted to be
female.
wrong. You wanted to be wrong.
I wanted a Caitlin Clark on this ping pong team.
No.
Nope.
No.
Kid, get out of here.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We handling business
Just
over
want to
here.
be represented.
5 Asian women walked over.
And you need to watch equestrian. Something with a horse.
You need to watch the Winter
You want
Olympics.
representation? You need to watch the Winter Olympics. Something with a
Pick
horse.
that skateboard up, buddy.
Yeah.
Not over here.
That doesn't even
It's-
count
yeah,
anymore.
not even.
Oh, is that out? Y'all lost
That's
that?
out. We lost that.
You lost out.
Yeah.
We
Slippery slope
peaked
for you.
when Tony Hawk did a 900, and then we're like, well, we've done everything we can with this sport.
We'll take it from here.
Yeah.
Minorities activate. We're like, let's go, bro. We got it, Tony.
We spun this many times,
Right.
so you guys do whatever you
Shout
want
out
to
to
do. with it.
Graffiti and Tony Hawk.
Justin Taylor today. What's up? Let's go.
What up?
Glasgow says Tatum is getting that Drake treatment, and Jalen is secretly laughing at Tatum at home with his girlfriend.
They're not at home. They just said.
They just
I'm like, hey man, she got dropped. She got dropped from that team. I was like, she's living her best life.
best life.
She like, oh, this is what I was meant to be. Shout out to Jalen Brown.
So the Curry instigation has turned into, though, Anthony Edwards becoming the biggest table tennis fan.
Oh, he locked in?
He's at the
He's
at
at
the
the
matches.
Respect.
He's the
Cheering like a dad. Like, you know what I'm saying?
come
Like,
on.
yeah, let's and everybody's kind of quiet. You ain't used to that energy.
because the funniest thing too is like, I mean, obviously for an NBA player, he's tall.
Sure.
He's got length.
Yep.
So he stands out in a crowd.
Let's be real. At the table tennis match, he's the only black person there. I'm 100% sure of that.
When they pan to the audience and there's just this giant in
Yeah.
the crowd standing up,
Just like,
clapping,
yeah,
it's
get
so
that.
Okay,
funny.
But let's go back to the origin story of how this relationship, how this started. This
Sure.
meet cute.
Sure.
Steph Curry goes.
Oh, yeah, Steph.
Hey,
He thinks he's real good.
hey, y'all come over here.
Over here.
He said he can
and
beat
he goes, and Anthony Edwards says, "I will score a point."
y'all. Yeah, I
he
score a
said.
point.
And
I think we're about to pull,
they
pull up
laughed.
this.
They did laugh.
They laughed in his face.
They did.
They laughed
And
in
now
his
he's
face.
definitely. First of all, this isn't the only challenge that he's got. I don't know if you saw this. He said he could swim fast. So somebody from the women's swim team was like, "Yo, let's do 50 free."
Oh, don't do that, bro.
And then he was like, "I do 20." And I'm like, "That's like, I go stop in the middle." But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that's wild right there.
to play ping pong with the Team USA ping pong team. Check out the video.
Steph, instigate.
And what?
Ping pong.
I got some people talking about they gonna beat me in ping pong.
Some people.
Some people.
That wasn't some people.
buffering.
Yeah.
That boy said some
Some
people.
people.
Yeah,
Some people.
Respectfully.
just the greatest
On the
table
Olympian
tennis.
Yeah,
boat.
it's some people.
This is only Olympians on the boat.
Can we talk about how we never grow up from riding the bus.
And just
Look at this. This is the back of the bus.
Chilling in the
every
cut.
middle
Big-
school,
chilling
high
right here.
school in the
Yeah.
country
Roasting,
right
telling
now.
jokes.
They're
Yeah.
just all. Everyone's got their own seat.
Everybody.
Undone
Legs
tie,
out.
'cause you
Back
had to
against
wear
the wall.
one.
Yeah.
This is literally
revert
Somebody
back.
snuck
my
snacks.
bus.
Yeah.
That's hilarious out here.
Okay, do you think he could score a point?
No.
No.
I'm not putting nothing past Ant.
No.
I don't know if he can.
No.
I think his best is he can return a serve.
Oh no, that's the
Accident.
opposite.
I would-
Oh, the opposite.
I think if he defends himself,
sir,
he
brother.
can accidentally
I
out of
put
21.
money.
I don't know if you see
I
what they
put
be doing.
money that he gets
Not a
0
chance.
points.
It's crazy.
Not a
0 points.
chance.
I'm gonna give him one.
Nope.
Because he
I
said
respect it.
Because he said
I respect
I
you
think
for that
it-
statement.
But I
0.
I'm always been on Atlanta.
I
so I'm gonna
do
give him
love
one.
this like patronage that like the
beautiful
U.S.
thing.
is starting to get
Beautiful
behind,
thing,
where you
yeah.
have like very wealthy individuals being like, you know what,
Yeah.
these athletes shouldn't be working 2-3 jobs.
Talk
Oh,
about
yeah.
it. Talk
We're
about
gonna
it.
support this.
Bang.
Yeah.
And a couple million here, a couple million there, a
Yeah.
couple million
Go a long
here.
way.
And gonna have a whole table tennis squad and AE1s next to them.
right.
They all about
gonna
to
be locked
dripped
in.
out in AE1
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
AE1 chains. He
Is-
about to sponsor that
That's
team.
hilarious.
Do you think there's any sport coming out of this Olympics that is gonna go from I watch this every 4 years to because of the interest and now maybe some money supporting this team,
Rugby.
this is gonna be something people actually watch.
Rugby.
Rugby.
I've been saying that for a few Olympics. Cause I'm like, if you like football, you'll like this. Like it is intense,
It's
and
intense.
it's a lot quicker than football.
True.
Yeah, they don't reset and do downs.
Nah, they just. I'm like, aren't y'all tired?
For me, it was a couple Olympics, but it's still inside court volleyball. Because we went to, I think I came here last year and telling you about I went to the Atlanta Vibe volleyball game.
yeah.
Great time. It's fast, intense. The volleys back and forth, spikes digging, sliding. We jumping over that right there. So that's one to me because there's a
Indoor-
professional
indoor
league right now.
volleyball.
Indoor specifically out there because
Everybody got
2v2 beach, we're good on that.
Yeah.
But when you're going by full speed, it's
Yeah.
pretty wild too. It is fast paced. You can pick up the score and the rules
Easy.
pretty
Yeah.
simple.
It's
That's
pretty-
key.
Rugby,
It is.
I still don't understand. Like
all.
the kickoffs, you can touch it, you can't touch it. When do things start? When does the clock run out? Watching the U.S. win the bronze, the clock
out
goes
to
to
'em.
zeros,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh man, she made it to half field, but the game's over. And then all of a sudden, another clock
It ain't
starts
just
counting.
like soccer though.
I don't know.
Maybe
I ain't
there's
gonna lie
extra
to you.
time.
Like extra
Well,
stoppage
time,
the weird thing with rugby was that one clock counted down, and then
went up?
the next one went up. And
We
so
don't
that's
know.
that's when I was like, I'm
We
not
don't know.
going to be able to learn time.
We'll see.
Someone help us. Someone help
Let
us
us know.
understand
It's so physical.
rugby sevens and because the kick the kick ins, the throw ins, the
We don't know.
who gets the
I think that's the
quaffle, whatever
yeah.
it's called.
I think that's the beauty of it though, right? None of us really know the rules. We're all like
Locked in.
wow.
Locked
Tell
in.
me more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
that's the key. That's when you got us on the hook.
Yeah.
Facts.
And I feel like it's the most transferable. Like, not every sport access is there. Like, all you need is people who don't mind getting hit.
Some
and who
space.
are in some space. And I'm like, oh, this has a shot.
This guy's a inner
know.
city. Inner
Can
city.
I talk about that real quick?
Inner
It's
city?
a couple sports I'm looking at. And I'm like,
Hey.
all we need is a shot.
Hey. Scholarship.
All we need is a shot.
Scholarship.
Because I'm watching the men's gymnastics team. I see my man Frederick. I said, wait a minute.
Hold on, baby.
Because I know little kids that have been flipping on mattresses forever. All they needed was a shot.
the world right now. If America grabs a hold of men's gymnastics,
Oh, yeah.
and it goes from
we're
like
done.
the weird sport to the cool sport, because it is. Let's just be honest. Like men's gymnastics right now, if you're in high school and you play golf, so shooting myself, and men's gymnastics, fill in the blank. There's probably a few others. You are labeled as like weird. Like
Yeah.
that is not. You're not playing football. You're not playing basketball.
Sure.
You're not playing like the hardcore sports.
Yeah.
But if it grabs and you get some of these athletes who can jump out of gyms,
Listen.
playing
Pommel horse.
basketball, it is over for the rest of the
Now, my
world.
man Steve.
Steve with the glasses off.
Bro,
Steve with the glasses off.
did you see his girlfriend?
I did not. Steve cooking?
No, we were sitting
Steve
here,
cooking?
we were sitting here watching me and Allison, and we're sitting here watching them win. It feels so good.
Yeah, it does.
He's cheering with his glasses in his
Hype.
hand.
Hype.
Like it is literally watching Spider-Man before he got big,
Oh,
but
yeah.
still kind of good at things.
Yeah.
And then Everyone's finding their family,
Sure,
giving hugs, and his girlfriend runs into his
Come on,
arms, and Allison and I look at each other like,
Hold on.
It was very much a
What?
Oh, I was unfamiliar
Hey,
with your work.
Hold on though. I want our
Hey, see
listeners
it.
to know.
Come on, Steve.
I want our listeners to know what he says. His girlfriend ran to him, meaning she saw how good he was. Like, I need y'all to know.
me.
Glasses is with me.
Before Twitter pick up.
Yeah,
There's a whole article about her now.
Is that right?
Because people are so shocked
that way.
by this
Hey,
situation.
well, shout out to my man who had his bag. He was there for one thing.
My man was just sitting in the chamber.
Look at this.
Chilling.
She's in a full. Can we pull this
Chilling.
up? Can we
Yeah,
pull up
it's on- it's
the
on
gold
the-
dress?
He had one job.
He had one job.
One job only. Okay.
My man.
What? Like, you are in
Come
a
on.
Star Wars wannabe button up.
Isn't that how all relationships be looking?
This
9
is
times out of 10.
literally
9
like,
times out of 10.
That's definitely every comedian's relationship.
100%. 100%. It looks like that. It's like, oh, he does something really good.
Shout out to Steve, the specialist out here.
Yeah. Good for
He
him.
was
Guys, you
chilling in the
don't
cut.
need to have rippled abs. Apparently, you just need.
Oh,
to,
no. Steve
Oh,
got
no,
him.
he's got him.
Steve definitely got him.
Steve a gymnast.
Yeah, you don't need to have 20/20 vision. yeah. Shout out to Team Astigmatism. We out here. We up.
That's it.
I think he does his entire routine with his eyes closed.
He does.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't need him.
Yeah.
He's like, lock in.
He goes, I don't need to see the pommel horse.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
I don't need to
That's
see.
insane.
What a
To be
sentence.
that good at something.
Yeah.
I don't need to see it. Well, if I tried to drive home with one eye, I'm dead.
We were supposed to talk about this, but it got cut. Can we just talk about blind long jump? Someone
Go ahead, we got 30 seconds. Get in there. I
Someone
put it
leave
in there.
This is the most insane sport in the world to watch.
Insane.
How?
What are we
Insane.
talking about? They jump.
They
do the long
run
jump.
and
Long
jump, but they count their steps.
It's a timing.
And
Are they showing off? Are they actually blind? I don't know.
they're blind.
They're blind.
actually blind.
Are they actually blind?
I mean,
It's
they're
a bunch
Stevie
of-
Wonder blind, probably. But
It's a bunch of
fake
daredevils
blind.
out
Fake
there.
blind,
Okay.
then.
Okay. Wait. I don't condone fake blind. I just want to say that right now.
You don't condone fake blind?
I don't condone fake blind.
You ain't never did a limp to get a better spot?
What I'm saying is like
At
saying
Walmart?
it out loud into a microphone. I'm not gonna condone.
Wait, we haven't all limped at Walmart for a better parking spot?
Why would I limp?
I've never considered.
Really? Oh, yeah. If I got a sore throat, bro. I'm sick. I'm ill.
Blind.
Got a little tum-tum. Ugh.
I remember one of the first times I realized my entire family is white trash
Oh, this would be fun.
is
Carry on.
my Aunt Mary faked being deaf to try to get us a better table at Olive Garden.
Fake being
What do you
deaf.
mean better table at Olive Garden?
Yes.
That's the question
So
right there.
Olive
I get
Garden.
faking disabilities for perks. That
Yeah.
makes sense. But
Yeah.
Olive
At
Garden?
Olive
We were
Garden.
at
What's
Olive-
the bad
This
table?
girl
What's
lost
the good
twice.
table?
We were at Olive Garden.
Nah, they got more breadsticks over here though. Like,
Dude,
what?
Olive Garden is trash. Can I just go on the record?
Look,
It is like.
All right,
there's-
slow down, man.
The breads. The
This man
breads
gets
are-
one nice
Ruby
croissant in
cheese-
Paris and gonna disrespect the soup and salad. Hold on, bro. Everybody ain't in first class every time. Wait a minute. The breadsticks are warm.
Ruby
okay?
Tuesdays.
Yeah.
The breadsticks are warm. Don't you put
TGI
Ruby-
Fridays.
Hey, you slow down on the chain slander, god dog it. Wait a minute. If he's a family of 5 on a budget, you hear me?
Applebee's is trash.
That's a fact.
Applebee's is-
That's a fact.
Applebe's.
That's
okay,
a
wait.
fact.
That's the
Who's-
one.
Yeah,
who's
yeah,
out
that's the
here
one. That's the one.
supporting
You can be
this?
deaf at Applebee's and work there.
If
There's
you're
a whole
near an
difference with-
Applebee's, you're also near a Chili's.
Hold on. all
Chili's
right.
is great.
We're
Hold on.
throwing. You see? It's a fine line.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna go to Applebee's, just go to
Oh.
Chili's because it's better.
This is true.
You're-
This
It
is true.
elevated.
No, that's because
Applebee's.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If you could go to Chili's, you would, but the Applebee's is closest to me. That's what that. You like? Dang, I wish we got a Chili's. Right, we're stuck with this Applebee's over
It's a
here.
fine line.
So
This
we're,
fine line.
so we're at the Olive Garden in Florida. We're
Florida.
Oh,
down.
that's the worst Olive
Oh
Garden to
my
go to.
Hey, real quick, is this the aunt to play the spoons?
Yeah,
I knew it.
it's the same aunt that plays.
I
the
knew. I
spoon.
said this sounds like
y'all
a
have
spoon
y'all have
aunt.
met her.
I know. That's why.
It's the Birmingham aunt. It's so
Birmingham.
She real cool.
so we're
Very
at
nice.
Olive Garden.
She's
There's a
sweet.
lot of us. They have 5 kids. We got 4 kids.
Oh, y'all deep.
So there's a lot of people, and so
That's where
there's
you get the kid table.
yeah,
They're over there.
There's like a back room,
Yeah.
and
That's
we're
what it
we're trying to get that.
makes sense. Yeah.
And they're
40
like saying
kids.
it's gonna be like 45-minute wait.
Yeah.
And so Aunt Mary just goes, "I've got this."
What?
Meaning she's done this before.
She said, tap him in.
And
Bring in a reliever.
And she
Bring in a
goes,
reliever.
she goes to the front and she does a fake deaf voice.
No.
Oh,
She gotta go to jail.
What year are we in? What year are we in?
Oh, this is 2003.
Oh, we were on the way out. We were on the way out with this.
She gotta go to jail a little bit.
With fake
That's bad.
sign language.
Oh no,
I'm back
Mary!
in. I respect it. I respect the
When you
commitment.
commit to the bit,
I
you
respect
commit
the
to the
commitment.
bit.
I'm back in now. Go ahead.
No, dude.
and she
No.
asks for the back table.
Could be Asperger's or it could be deafness.
Well, she asks for the back table because it's more comfortable for her.
But did she hear the replies?
She reads lips apparently when she's in this condition.
Hey, that's cold. I ain't gonna lie. That's a skill.
Here's the key. Did you get what you
We
wanted?
did. We got
But I love how she was like, it's more comfortable. What they got to do with your hearing? What they got to do? And they were like, oh, for sure.
Listen.
No problem.
The
Whatever
lasagna is better for my
comfort.
ears.
that high school kid was like, whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever you
they
need,
pay me enough
ma'am.
to
Whatever you
decipher
need,
this. I'm not about to
ma'am.
get an email because
Yes.
I got somebody yelled at me. Nah, yeah, you go ahead. I don't care.
That's hilarious. She
I'm not gonna
said,
be on shift to
I
clean it up.
got
Get out of
Dude,
here.
that's just where. Here's the tip: if you want a table at any chain restaurant or a high schooler, you just bring a $10 bill and be like, "Can I get a table right now?"
let me get
And
that.
they'll say, "Absolutely."
for sure, bro.
Yeah.
That's my gas for the
I
day.
don't own this place.
I don't get tipped.
Yeah, I don't own this place.
Hilarious.
Let's do it.
All right.
Oh,
That was like
man.
5 topics in one, but we
That
did it.
that was.
We
Let's
ripped through
skip
that.
to the
Good time.
to
We
the
had
amputated
fun.
finger.
Let's do it.
I'm excited about this. So one of the field hockey players, I forgot which country this was. Was
I
it?
think Australia.
Was
I
it
believe.
Australia?
Yeah.
I would
Australia or
guess
Ireland?
Australia.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
think
they be losing fingers over there.
Basically, he's a field hockey
kangaroos.
Olympian.
Some snakes.
This guy.
Could be snakes.
Mm-hmm.
He
But
hurt his.
Before you looked at the picture, was he white or black?
In Australia?
Come on, bro. Come on.
Okay.
Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad.
I still thought black. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you?
I did.
In Australia?
Just athlete.
Yeah, he's,
Depends on the word we're looking at in
Listen,
the
they gonna
sentence.
find him.
They gonna find
yeah,
it.
he's Australian. He hurt his finger.
Yeah.
And instead of waiting to have surgery on his finger
Facts.
and to heal from the surgery,
Yeah.
he just said amputate it.
Shut up. I'm sorry. That was natural. I said,
He just said take the finger and I'll play the Olympics.
it ain't worth it, bro. Which finger?
You better win the gold medal.
It was one of the ring fingers.
It actually doesn't matter which finger, if I'm being honest.
David, you're better than me. It don't matter.
I'm
out, baby.
Young man.
I'm out. I wish you well.
Maybe I'm just not committed to nothing.
That's what
that
I said.
much.
That's the question. Like the level of commitment, because the Olympics is it's like a wedding, in a sense of this event is about to come,
Yeah.
and it will end, and then life will continue.
Life will continue.
We in debt now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All the things.
Yeah.
So am I willing to give up? Let's just do a finger or toe. Let's do fingers because toes are different.
Toes are
I feel
little
in my
you
personal
got
opinion.
to have all the toes to
Yeah.
balance.
Do
Not
you?
really.
I think that's
I
an
think if you,
orangutan.
if you lose a toe, you got to learn to re-walk again.
I think no. I think
It
that's.
depends, it depends on the toe.
I think that's a platypus.
I think
But
it
anyway.
Oh gosh.
And so
I just
anyway,
saw the picture.
Oh.
are you doing it? Are you doing it for a possible
He
chance?
losing this one.
Are you doing it for a possible chance at a medal?
Nope.
I'm out.
Not in the Olympics. I might do it to play Augusta National.
So
Here's my thing.
there's a line. There's a
Hold on.
There's a-
How important is this finger in field hockey?
It feels like it should be important.
if the grip.
It's
the grip.
either super important or not important at all because he was like, "We'll just take it."
I think he just wanted to be there. I think he just wanted to experience
Nah,
it.
he
Whether he
wanted
was going to
that
be great or not
story.
great.
He wanted that.
It does look like it's just like above one, like
Above the first
But
knuckle?
let's not minimize the fact that he no longer can grip with that finger.
Yeah, I'm like, just keep it on and see what happens.
I'm not. There's not. I don't think there's anything I'm doing to cut any of
I
my
can't.
body.
I can't type. Like I use that finger to type.
You imagine he keeps missing stuff on his keyboard.
Let's
like,
not miss this. I
can't
miss
get
this
the
point right here.
R.
This
The
is
R.
this is fear factor.
Okay.
I was trying to think what letters I use. AS.
Courtney, you are. I did
The
the
semicolon.
Courtney, yeah.
No semicolons for the notes.
got so many
This is
spelling
what fear
errors.
factor was.
Yeah.
Fear factor was, hey, here's an opportunity for you've got to do something crazy for a chance, right? I used to have a bit about this. I don't do it anymore. It's like, hey, there's a chance you could win $50,000, but you got to eat a live snake and then drink this cow pee, right? You remember Fear Factor, right?
yes, of course.
So what I'm saying
Joe
is,
Rogan.
but
Wasn't that Joe Rogan? Early
if
Joe
you
Rogan?
get on,
Joe
here's the crazy. If you get on the show
Back when he
and
was
you
a
drink the
comedian.
pee and you lose,
Nah,
you just have
I'm
goat pee in your
P-boy.
belly
I'm
back home.
P-boy
You
to my
understand?
family.
Yeah.
If I cut my finger off or my body part and I get no medal, I go home now with no finger and no medal.
But you
That's
also
the give
can-
and take.
Here's the thing, though. You gotta think big picture.
Big
right?
picture.
He loses the finger
Yes.
and don't win. He can go on the speaking tour. This is what commitment looks like.
That's
like
true.
they
He
got
got a book?
So much. They got a book, and this is him on the cover
He got
like
a book.
this. Hey, so
I'm
this-
not buying
this
books
is-
from fools.
This is what commitment
okay?
looks like.
I'm not doing it. I'm
You're
out.
not because
Yeah.
you're smart. But the world.
His book is called 9 Reasons to Commit to Things You Love.
Oh,
Hey, if
come
you need-
on.
if you need a
my
team,
man's
my
got
man,
you on the creative
there it is.
design.
Let's
We got
go.
a title.
Yeah.
We need to open an act. Talk
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah, nah, this is like a
Hilarious.
like a Lifetime movie.
Look at. Oh, is there something you would cut? He said Augusta National.
What?
So think,
No.
think for a second.
What?
Think for a second.
I like all my fingers and toes.
But there's nothing. There's not an event.
no. No,
Okay.
absolutely not.
Okay. Nate,
I can figure
Nate's
it
got
out.
one. Nate's got one.
I mean, I
Definitely
could
does.
live without my left pinky.
For what?
Yeah,
for
for
what
what,
event?
though?
He's at Augusta. He's living life. What you losing that pinky for?
I already know what it is.
Ooh.
I'm gonna let him say.
What do you think it is?
I'm
No,
not
no,
say
he
what
gonna,
you gonna say.
David's gonna be honest.
You're
David,
the guy who doesn't know what car he wants to buy, and so he asks all his friends what kind of cars they would like to buy.
I mean, that is fair. I don't know what card.
What you got? What's your event? Come on, say it.
That I am in?
You're cutting the pinky for what event?
And we're talking about specific Olympics.
Or moment.
He's
Or just moment,
he was
yeah.
specifically.
He
was
was-
at Augusta.
he was-
National.
What
Specific.
moment? For what
Here's
moment?
the thing. I don't. Now that I'm thinking of it, I don't know anymore.
There-
You're not cutting it. You're not
I
cutting
don't
it.
think
You're
I'm
out.
cutting it.
You're
I don't
out.
think
You're
I'm-
out. You're not cutting it.
I'll be out. He just wants to be Chris Pratt's sidekick in some Marvel movie.
Oh,
You would do
is that
that.
what you want to
You
be?
would
You
cut
want to be
your
the
finger-
raccoon?
you would-
That's what you're willing to be? That's
You
what
would.
you're trying to be?
You would for a pinky.
That's what you.
would.
You in a buddy cop with Chris Pratt?
You would do it.
I don't know if I do Pratt anymore.
Oh.
No.
I'm trying to think
specifically Marvel.
who the buddy cop would be now.
Oh boy.
If you're
okay.
some sort of
But
Deadpool
if you could,
sidekick.
if you could be in a Marvel movie,
as a lead.
but they were like, hey, this character only has 9 fingers, and we can't movie
Oh,
magic
that's
this
good.
thing.
Oh, you gotta take that, bro. You gotta take
It-
that.
Why you pretend like you wouldn't
Take
do
that,
that?
bro.
because
Stop,
I'm
like-
like, what's
No,
the
stop.
deal? Like, am I?
That's
Stop.
the.
I'm not cutting.
He's
Off,
lying
I'm
to
not
us.
cutting off
Yes.
my finger. Here's
Where's
the
the
thing.
camera? He's lying to us.
I'm not
doing
cutting
this?
off my finger to be do a flip guy.
No, you're one of the. You're an ensemble.
You're like the supporting.
Groot.
Supporting funny
Right,
friend.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you're
But not
on the
voiced.
poster
But people will walk down the street
Yeah.
for the rest of your life and be like, oh,
for
you
the rest
are.
of his life.
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
saying
rest of his
if Groot
life.
was like an actual actor. I'm
Yeah,
saying, like,
yeah.
that level.
You can take the
No,
top.
the
of
whole
my
pinky, bro. It's
The
just
whole-
an.
if it's the whole pinky, I need a multi-picture deal.
All right, he's
Why are
out.
you lying to
He's
us?
out.
No,
You wanna
No,
be
no,
like-
he's poor.
You want to be like the
No, no,
teacher
I
poor,
believe
man.
it. We don't believe it, bro.
Negotiation.
Don't let him off.
We
I'm-
tried to help him too much.
Look,
He's out. We
I'm
tried to
trying
give him
I'm
a
trying to get a
world.
sequel and a prequel
You're not
for a
getting
whole
it.
pinky.
That's greedy. That's greedy right there.
Okay.
You
then
wouldn't. You would do it. You
No.
would do the one
He's
movie.
out.
I would. I
We're
would
finding
do. I would do
another-
the top part of my.
We're finding
pinky,
another one.
Okay, what if it's half pinky, but then
Stop negotiating with
No,
terrorists.
hold on.
All right.
half pinky?
He's poor.
But then like it's like the role it just really makes fun of you as a person. So you're still the comedic side.
I,
but now it's
I
more.
already sign up for that every Wednesday
That's
with
fair,
10
that's fair.
complete fingers.
He's out, y'all. He's out.
Anyways,
Back to doing open mics.
Little backtrack. Justin Taylor said that women's rugby showed up for him.
Facts.
John Glasgow said that when his supervisor asks him anything, he'll play the deaf card.
Careful, Glasgow.
Deaf,
He
yeah,
being fired.
Glasgow's a wild one. He,
careful,
People fired, and we did
he
not
consistently
intend that.
says he will never watch women's basketball. Now he's like, I like deaf.
All right,
well,
we
here-
gotta,
all right,
we gotta
so
look
he-
up his profile.
And then
I need to-
Scam Boogie says the big toe is the only one you need for balance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd you say to Scam Boogie earlier? Did you?
Oh yeah, you raggedy scam boogie. You raggedy.
Wait, do that again. I got a camera on you now.
Scam boogie, you raggedy.
There we go.
You know what you do.
And this is what you get,
Game
y'all.
time?
If you
Game
tune in
affiliation?
live,
Exactly.
Yeah.
we'll engage with you and make fun of
I
you.
will say with Jonathan, just to give you a little bit of advice, don't act deaf to people who already know you aren't.
This is key.
This was a stranger
This is
who had no. Don't show up
Solid
to
point.
work one day
Yeah,
and be like,
that's a good.
I don't
Good
have.
coaching moment.
I didn't even think about that.
Another game, baby.
Like your boss knows you.
Your boss, you just walk up and be like, oh, sorry, I don't.
Treating death like a cold. Like I came down with some death. It's going around. Hopefully, I
It's
get
going
everything.
around,
Like,
bro.
what?
Wash,
Be careful.
wash your hands.
That's
Wash your
not
hands,
it.
bro. Death is out here.
Wash. I try not to touch my face during the work day.
Yeah, that's
I'm
wild.
gonna
I'm gonna put that on my white lies next
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
When I have to cancel a show for no reason, I'm like,
Oh, hey,
Deaf.
I'm a little deaf.
I came down with
we
deafness.
were deaf. My girls went to school, and you know,
nobody
it's
ever
an incubator.
Nobody ever
Deaf.
pretended nothing like that. Nobody ever did that.
Deaf?
Yeah,
No, I have killed one of y'all though to miss out.
that's fair.
Yeah, I had to
When
go
I
to
was
a
in high
funeral.
school, I think I told a story. I told
Had to go to a funeral, bro. Had to go to a funeral.
Who died?
I can't take
That's
it.
okay.
That was a bit much.
Yeah, nah. I remember when I was in high school.
Gotta
I
take that to my
told.
grade. Gotta take that to my
We
grade.
know it was me.
Yeah.
We know it was me. Y'all are gonna show up in his normal life.
No.
on a
Here's the thing. It was
consistent
me.
basis.
I ain't got no kids. And there's no way to track it. It's like, oh man, it was definitely me.
David's a rogue. He's
Yeah,
just a
yeah,
drifter.
yeah. I could be
I
killed.
will confirm or deny any
Yeah.
any accusations.
Now, when I was in high school, I went to my senior year. I went to a different high school. I told everybody in my high school that my brother was mute. Our first 2 weeks of school,
First 2 weeks of school.
they believe me
Why?
because he
What-
don't talk.
What was your
Right,
reason?
right.
He
because
don't-
he think he's smart, the smartest dude in the room, but he just doesn't tell.
He does
anyone
not
that.
talk.
Doesn't have-
So
yeah.
I'm gonna one teacher like, "Is your brother?" He doesn't talk a lot. I was because he can't.
My,
And they were like, "Oh, we didn't know. It wasn't in his file." And I was like, Yeah, so like sensitive subject. So I went and told him. He was like, "That's fine, I can run with that." And so he did until I don't know when it broke.
Run with that.
He was like, "I can run with that," and I
They
don't know when
probably
it
thought
broke.
it was a miracle.
They probably did. It was
That's
Christian
wild.
school. They were like, "Look at God.
Look at God out here.
Healed his
Look
muteness.
at God out here, baby.
That baby was mute when he got here.
Ephesians
and
2.
then I came to this new school,
Work, baby.
and the Lord has done gave
First
his
John
voice
1.
back.
I also love the idea of Mike dropping it for like a "What's up?"
Probably.
just out of nowhere, just like.
I remember I told him he didn't. He was like, "Yeah, all right, cool."
Yeah, he's the tall one on Phineas and Ferb.
All right, where are we on this list that we're trying to make
yeah.
our way through?
All right, let's
We're on topic 2.
we're gonna bounce around a little bit. Let's talk women's gymnastics.
Let's go.
Because we want to make
The
sure
GOAT.
we
got
give
to talk
the
about.
greatest athlete of all time, Simone Biles.
Talk about it, boy. Talk about it.
Is she the most decorated now?
The U.S. Gymnast.
Olympian. I mean, sorry,
No,
gymnast.
U.S. gymnast.
Yeah.
Okay, most decorated
It's
gymnast.
still
Which
Phelps. Still Phelps by a long way.
But he got more
gold.
opportunities to win
Yeah,
golds.
that's
doesn't
right.
he?
Yes, this also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also this is after her bowing out of events. in
Can
the
we talk
last
about
Olympics.
that? She gave y'all a chance to catch up, and you
And
still
she
couldn't.
still has three more shots
She's
at
got
this
3 more. Yeah,
Olympics.
she just won a gold for the team.
for the
stuff.
team.
Yeah, yeah.
She
So-
gave y'all a shot last Olympics, and y'all
Making
still
it
couldn't
look
catch up.
Easy.
She is like doing gymnastics at a level that she's winking at people,
Winking.
winking at the camera, being
Yeah.
like, I know.
She falls out of bounce in her, if you saw her
She
floor.
fell out.
Yeah.
And then she kind of rolls her eyes. I went back to watch it twice because the announcer said it. And I was like, what's she talking about? And then she falls out. She go,
Still gonna be chill. Yeah.
I'm still in me.
I'm still gonna have the highest score in this routine.
Easily.
Can't
The
touch me.
craziest thing was the vault when she vaulted, and then she just kept spinning,
Yep.
and I just kept thinking like she's gotta like eventually she's
Yeah,
gotta
when
come
she gonna
down.
come down?
She'd be up there.
Well, that's what she got.
Some of the pictures are
in the
crazy,
last
too.
Olympics, she got what she calls the spinnies, I think.
The
and
yeah, some,
and where she couldn't like orient herself in the
Yeah.
air, which
Yeah.
is why she was like, I can't do
yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of gymnastics yips.
Is this where she steps out?
This is the routine where she steps out for a moment.
Yeah.
And it's one thing I've been in my 30s for sure trying to do more is appreciate watching greats.
Oh, my goodness.
You know, not to get into a debate, but like
That's
watching
too
her, she actually does it twice. The next one she does, when she steps out, we may catch it.
Yeah.
If we don't have 2001 broadband. Is the reality.
That's because I'm live streaming for
No,
y'all
no, it's
too.
fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're doing LimeWire. It's all good. It's fine, bro.
Okay, can we talk about?
We're stealing this from the
one
internet.
thing.
It's all good.
We do not have equality in sports.
What you mean?
I'm gonna explain.
You said quality?
Equality.
Oh,
We-
equality.
I would like to petition
Uh-oh.
equality in gymnastics.
Okay,
Which
me.
is, can we just please let these ladies not have to do the silliest hand
Hey,
movements?
I've been
like,
thinking the
throughout-
same thing, bro.
Like, they're athletes. They are doing things that normal humans couldn't comprehend, and
Yeah.
yet we need them to
we
like.
gotta do the
Because
little-
the men's floor routine doesn't.
They don't even
No.
have music. They
They
just
just
flip,
Hold on,
boy.
Wait,
I'm
you wanna,
just
you wanna
flipping.
take out what?
the pageantry.
Oh no,
Dan
the
has
men
to
should
take-
have it.
I'm with that.
The men should have it.
I'm fine with that.
Have you
as
been to a
well.
Beyonce concert?
No.
They're doing more work. Pick the men up. The men are lazy.
Okay, well, sure. I just think
The men don't
Simone-
have music?
Every time I
No,
watch
there's no
Simone
music.
Biles,
They just kinda
do
flip from
something
one
They're
side
that's
to the
flipping in
normal.
silence. I'm out.
From one side to the other.
I like the music. I want music.
Get the music,
I
give
want
it a
the
little
music.
beat.
I just don't need like needed hand movements because it's like literally like a
So the-
requirement.
the thing
like if you
across-
want to
this is
dance,
true.
dance.
Yeah.
But the random like
Yeah.
like
Hold on.
things.
Tan, take this take back. Take it back, bro. Take it.
No,
No,
I don't
I'm
do this.
not. I'm not all the way mad at him because
No.
make it equal
No. Yes. Get the men to step up.
and do with the hand.
No music. I would never watch. Nobody should watch that.
It's-
men flipping in silence.
It's
Man,
a,
flipping is
it's a
tights.
little awkward because you're used to music. You're used to the floor routine being
Give it to
a
me.
bit of a pageantry, a bit
what the
dramatic.
men doing?
And to see the men do the floor
Man,
routine,
right here.
you're just
We
like,
come to the same bedroom with the same drawers. We too lazy, big dog. Give me some more pizzazz.
I mean,
Step your pizzazz up.
I just don't. It's not something I need to appreciate the sport.
Because you recognize the greatness.
Right.
I understand.
It is
I
weird to be
understand
like,
your
this is
anchor.
great flip, triple flip,
Yes.
whatever, and then you gotta go.
When she's on the balance
Like-
beam and she's like, and I'm
Yeah.
just like, you're gonna do something I can't comprehend. Do that.
But you can't do that either. You can't do the hands.
I think there's one thing I could.
You can do the
I think I
hands?
could do. I think I could lay flat on the balance beam and like move my hand. back
Nah,
and
it won't
forth.
look good.
It would no. It wouldn't.
It won't-
No, in fact, I'm not. What I'm not suggesting is it would be done.
the physical
well.
ability to do.
Right.
I think
I
you
just
could do
think
that.
yeah. It's
I
just,
hear you. I
Anyway,
hear you.
Simone Biles, the team, Olympic gold,
Suni Lee.
redemption
The
tour.
F around and find out.
Ever around and find out team.
Hey.
Jordan Charles.
Hey, they not playing.
They
man.
not playing.
They not playing.
They not playing.
Shout out. Also, I want to shout out. Nobody's gonna talk about this, man. Shout out to Mr. Biles. Missed training camp. He out there with the family.
Shout out to
Mr. Biles.
We see you, bro.
We see.
Had a pen, pencil, and paper keeping score.
Keep it score.
Hold on, y'all said 97.25.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, y'all didn't
What
care.
deduction did they?
Yeah, hold on, bro.
Who I got to talk to about
Whoa.
this? I didn't see that. Yeah, shout out to Mr. Biles.
It's
Who
really
I-
dope
who I would know
watching
him.
greatness. That's all I
Absolutely.
got to say.
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
you think because Simone's doing a tour across the country?
To do what?
It's like a
Better be flipped.
gymnastics tour where like she's the main act,
Right.
and then she has like supporting
I'm there.
gymnasts kind
I'm
of
there.
I'm not
Cirque
mad
du
at that.
Soleil, but with Simone Biles
I'm there.
doing it. I think she's about to make she's retiring from gymnastics,
Sure.
so she
Right.
figures out like, oh, this is how I become a billionaire.
I'm there, bro.
Oh yeah, because it's not this sport. Because apparently they
She's
only
Taylor
get
Swift in
$37,000.
Yeah.
They only get $37,000 for gold.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it's
Shout
like,
out to
this ain't it.
some
I mean,
countries,
she's made
Singapore, 700.
every other commercial is a Simone Biles and her mom
Yeah.
commercial.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she could.
Oh, she about to get a Fenty check if she don't already have it. Did you see that picture of her doing her makeup after the joint?
I didn't see it.
And they was like, "Oh, this the if Rihanna's smart, this is the picture."
I ain't see that.
I don't even know. I feel like it had to be planned because it's too perfect of a
Oh, I
picture.
see.
Too perfect, but she's just like
Biles and
she
Riri?
lining her lip.
Ooh.
I said, "Oh, that's it."
Loving it.
Yeah.
Loving it.
All right, so we'll go a couple more. There's a Brazilian swimmer. Two Brazilian swimmers are dating. So let's set that up. Their events have already happened. So that's the important
So they chilling.
context. They're chilling. They're
Got
hanging
it.
out.
Did they win?
No,
Okay, but they had a good time.
they didn't win. They had a good time. They decide we're gonna go out for a night.
Bet.
Yeah, Paris.
Yeah,
We're gonna hit the night. Here's the thing: they don't get permission from whoever they were supposed. I don't know if you
There's
get
rules
permission.
leaving the village.
There's rules for leaving the village, so they don't get permission.
Yep.
They bail. They go and have a wonderful night.
Great times.
Out on the town.
Living.
They get in trouble for breaking curfew,
Can't
not
break
getting
rules.
permission, all that kind of stuff.
Break rules, baby.
So here's what I want to talk about
Let's
because
go.
it is a couple.
Okay.
The woman of this couple is furious at the people disciplining her.
Sure.
She goes after them. Is
Verbally.
mad at them.
Verbally.
Verbally goes after
Okay.
them. Denies any wrongdoing.
Sure.
And
'Cause
is,
she should.
And is sent home.
Got it.
Sent back to
Throw
Brazil.
him on a quick plane.
Her boyfriend
Yeah. Talk about it.
apologized
Talk about it.
and stayed.
Bang.
They're done. It's a wrap.
So if you can imagine
Clean out before I get back.
you and your significant other being in front of a disciplinary committee, one
That
of
must have been
you
a new relationship.
one of you is going, "This is dumb. I can't believe you're doing this.
Loud.
We're
You're,
adults.
I can't believe." And the other one goes, "I'm sorry." And then one is kicked out. I just don't know if y'all were in a
We've
situation
been in this situation before,
Where
where
your wife is getting
Allison
kicked out?
Well, no, where Allison's mad about something, and I'm like, yo, this
Hey.
just
Hey.
ain't it. Like, we were coming back in the country, and it took us a while to get through like passport control,
Oh my goodness.
and she's just like
Livid.
livid before we get to the passport person.
Yep.
And I was like,
Hey.
this person is not in charge of this line
At all.
I want to get home.
Facts.
And of course we get up there and she's like, "What's the deal?" And I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
This ain't.
We're
Here-
stuck.
Here's what I want to. Here's what I want to ask
He been
y'all,
working for
though.
12 hours. He ready to get out of here.
Just stay in my passport.
Please.
We don't need to have this conversation.
all.
Y'all have very, I would say, kind, respectful spouses. So we're
Oh, 1,000%.
Yes. So this is not a situation you'll ever be in. But if your wives were to get kicked out of a restaurant, and your food is in front of you,
This is a great question.
it's hot.
Hot.
It's a meal you've been looking forward to.
I'm taking the whole plate.
I knew that was gonna be your answer.
Are you asking for it to go?
I'm not asking for nothing.
He did you hear what he said?
I'm taking
He
the
said,
cups.
I'm taking
the
the
silverware.
plate.
I'm taking her plate. I'm
And-
taking the box that came with
Hey,
the
catch-
chips.
hey, you saying catch
the
me
little
if you can.
game kiosk with the apps on it. I'm
So
taking
the
that
owner
too.
comes over, points at your wife, says, "You're out of here,"
baseball.
Yeah, I'm fired of it.
and
Runs her up.
she says, "Come on," and you go,
Bro, I'm taking the table.
See, this is where it would really have to depend on what triggered Allison.
First off, I would have to take Katoya out. If somebody pointed
I'm
at my
about to
wife,
say.
I would have to physically
Yeah, dog, I'm about
pick
to say.
my wife up.
I love how in your world, it's like, all right, fine. And just
I would
walks out.
physically have
I
to
was
pick
just
my
trying to get the
kids,
quickest
get in
way
the
to get
car,
these hands.
and I would have to physically pick up my wife
but-
and take her out of the building.
Let's assume that Allison like does get up and walk away.
Sure.
It would depend on the situation. If she was reacting to something that was just like that triggered all this, I'd probably be like, all right, we out.
Yeah.
If she dug her own grave,
Ooh.
I'm eating that food.
Ooh.
Are you eating it there?
I'm eating it there.
Oh!
At the table.
Where
is she?
Allison knows this about me.
Oh,
She's sitting
okay.
in the car watching you eat.
If I value one thing in life,
Oh,
and
okay.
it is something constantly
Come on.
an issue in our relationship, is that I make food because I cook in our family.
You do?
And I value hot food. If I make hot food
Okay.
You wanna eat
and,
hot.
Okay.
and it gets cold,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Okay.
And I want to eat it hot.
Yeah.
So
And she knows this about you.
we've had to get so good at what time are you going to sit down at this table?
Oh,
Because
That's key.
I'm going to put the food on the table
Yeah.
a minute after that.
yeah. You better,
I'm
I
gonna
need
eat
you
it.
there.
And there's been countless meals where the food finishes,
Yep.
she's not done, she's
Yep.
decided to do 19 more things
Fact,
in order
come
to
on,
like
talk
be
about it.
efficient.
Uh-oh.
And I sit down at that table and I start eating. She's like, we gonna pray as a family? Like, yeah, when you sit down, we'll pray as a family. Right now, I'm eating this hot food.
Yeah, this food's blessed. My food's
So
blessed.
in that lane, she would know.
She would know in the
exactly-
car
She would know walking out, he ain't coming.
he ain't coming.
That's
And
hilarious.
that's a relationship that has communication.
Yes, that's a fact.
And that's health. That's health.
Yeah.
But I'm physically.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
so you're going like you're right.
No. If somebody was
David
doing
said
what you did.
Plain one hand. Katoya.
Yeah. I guess I want to be very clear. If you with the point and the words,
Yeah.
Well,
when you got the boot at my comedy show,
I was about to say, yeah.
do you? I don't know. if
She
you,
was driving around.
She was driving
like
around.
a vigilante.
Yeah.
like a,
Like,
No, I know.
Injustice is afoot.
You know what I'm saying? Like
she was trying to
because it was
shut
like
it
4 or
down.
5 people who got booted at the special earlier months ago, whatever.
Yeah.
And he was rude and disrespectful to one of her friends who
So
came to the
not
show.
playing.
She was driving around looking
Yo,
for the
she
man.
had the Batmobile.
Thank
She was
you.
like, I'm
so
looking.
I'm picking her up.
Yeah, dog.
And we're walking out with the
Toya was
table in
not
the other
playing.
hand. Mister, get the table. Liv, get the silverware.
Yeah.
Eva, get the hat. Get the sombrero. Get the sombrero off the top of the wall. We bringing that too. Okay?
Yeah.
We bringing that too. God dog it.
Liv's yelling, no one loves you! As we walk out.
grab the JV football picture.
Get that. Oh,
Grab that neon
This is
chili
This
sign.
is Zaxby's all of a sudden.
all of a sudden.
I feel like for the swimmers though, I bet they went in there united, and she started talking first, and then he saw them be like, "Well, you're out." He goes, "Hey, man, hey, oof.
I don't know, bro.
I like Paris.
I'm so
Come back to
sorry,
Paris.
my bad."
I'm not coming back to Paris.
We
for
do
free?
Need, for 60 seconds, we do need to talk about this.
Free?
In what world do adult athletes need permission
I'll give you
to
one.
leave a hotel
Uh-huh.
and go to a place not in the grounds of the Olympic
The
Village?
NBA bubble. The NBA bubble had strict guidelines. I understand it was a pandemic, but they could not leave specific spaces in that spot because they were there to do a job.
I think it had more to do with safety.
Yes, it did.
On both cases.
Yes,
So I feel like,
yes.
yeah, so
that
I-
was another example.
These
Safety.
are swimmers that if they put on street clothes and walk by
Bro,
us right now,
if they
we
get
would
hurt-
be like, I don't
But-
know who they
so
are.
I can see the Olympic being like,
Hey.
you have certain protection here.
Yeah.
And if you leave and then that comes back on us,
Liability,
we not
fair.
trying
if
to
you,
have that.
It
if
might
somebody, if Sha'Carri Richardson goes out and twists her ankle as the main event and she
Yeah.
can't run,
Yeah.
what we doing?
It also
Even
might
more
be
so-
a Ryan Lochte rule where
Oh
like,
yeah, we got. Remember
forgot about Ryan.
Yeah, tell me more.
swimmer.
when Ryan Lochte and his buddies went out and like semi robbed a convenience store or
Oh, I
something.
kind of remember
Like
that.
came in and took stuff and ran out or something like that.
As Olympians.
Yeah.
Just like, oh, this
And
be
so they
fun.
were just like, oh, we need to make sure we're keeping
dumb.
tabs on
Y'all
people.
do one thing well is
Interesting.
be athletes. Y'all stupid outside of here.
Yeah, like
So I need y'all
yeah,
to keep y'all stupid contained.
Damn, listen, because we're finna get to it. There's obviously a ghetto in Paris.
Oh, we
so you
have
don't
to
know
hit
where
this.
you're going. You get beat up.
Go ahead and intro that one.
Listen, shoot, I didn't prepare for that because that wasn't my job, but I will. A great Olympian. I didn't know. I forgot her name off top, but there was a great Olympian. She's like, yo, what you want to do when you get to Paris? She's like, I want to go to the ghetto. I want to go to the Parisian ghetto because they're like, you know,
This
it's
is
how
at she had just qualified.
Thank you.
Rachel,
she's wearing-
Rachel Glenn.
There we
She's
go.
wearing her qualification medal, which I
Come
didn't
on.
even know they got.
Talk about it.
And they're like, "What are you gonna do when you get to Paris?" She's like, "I'm from the ghetto. I'm gonna find.
I'm gonna find the ghetto. And I said, baby girl, you're doing it wrong.
What is she, a Sean Kingston song?
you're doing
Trying
it
to
wrong.
go to the slums
You're doing it wrong,
where
baby.
killers get hung, shorty. I
Listen to
can
me.
take. What are you doing?
Don't let the rappers lie to you. once you leave the ghetto, you don't go back to the ghetto.
And also, you must not know
Unless you're giving out
anything about
turkeys on
Paris
Christmas.
because it's hard to get outside of
That's also true.
the Paris
yeah.
Yeah.
insular
You gotta-
tourist. It is.
Yeah,
You're taking a train. You don't have to
Yeah.
take a train very much in Paris to get to the Paris ghetto. My guess is you gotta take a train. I've never been there.
They also have catacombs.
There was nothing.
You got to watch out for those.
This literally, if you,
Man, stop talking about these doggone catacombs.
Like,
Clear, I'm
they
not going
freak-
to no
they freak
ghetto.
me out.
I'm not going to anybody ghetto ever.
I'm not. Yeah.
What is my goal?
I
yeah.
I've seen it.
Can I also,
I've lived it.
I also can I, and I don't know this, so I'm gonna ask a question instead of
Okay.
make a statement.
Yeah.
That's a safer
might
way.
get me
That's a safer
canceled.
way. That's a
Okay,
safer
go
That's
way.
my
ahead.
gimmick.
We've
Go
been
ahead.
trying, bro,
Go
for a
ahead.
year. It ain't working.
I'd love to.
My
Go
man
for
is
it.
talking deaf.
for
There's
it.
a
Go
lot
for
happening over here.
Look, I could have done the impression.
I would assume that one ghetto, you can't just be a skin color to gain access to said neighborhoods.
Oh, facts.
Like
Tell them about the ghetto.
So the ghetto, it's so the first time I heard it was
Listen,
there's
pause,
an Elvis song.
What's funny is I know there's somebody new watching or listening, or specifically watching, who had no idea the context of us with the comfort to bring that question before you. And they're like, what? Does he know about the ghetto?
he's from.
I know
Yeah.
his family's disabled, but I didn't know he was what is a ghetto native.
Yeah, so Elvis Presley has a song in the ghetto.
Which he's probably stole from somebody.
Yeah.
Oh, is that true?
I'm
What?
a guess.
He actually has a song in the ghetto?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 100%
I
stolen.
had no idea.
Thank you. I'm like, what? In the ghetto.
It's a good song.
Finish your
It can't
sentence.
be.
You're saying you don't have to be...
Point being, I think in America, there is a certain level of knowledge of you can enter into spaces and you can kind of blend in or you cannot blend in.
Mm-hmm.
I would guess in Paris, the makeup of the ghetto is not just singularly of one
Sure.
ethnicity or one. You probably have refugees from lots of different countries.
yeah,
you probably are walking in this
Europe
space
is
and
very
you stand
diverse.
out despite.
In most parts.
Oh, you're American. You're
Exactly.
you're
Clear,
Amer-
the way you walk.
But I will say this.
Oh, say that part?
I will say this,
Say it.
and it's not my own experience, but I've heard other people who
This
travel.
feels a gentle subject.
Yeah, other people who travel and seen stuff. If you are from it, you can recognize it.
Oh, yeah.
And there are certain rules that apply wherever you're at.
This is also true.
You know what I mean? I'm not from. I'll be very clear about that.
Yeah.
But I know, my family.
Yeah.
Did y'all
It's
y'all
not-
see this video of Lil Baby? He was in some part of Atlanta recently, staying at a house, and the neighborhood showed up and was like, "You're not,
Yeah.
you're
Oh,
not
yeah,
cool,
you got
you're
the
not
guy
cool here.
yeah, you got-
like
oh,
you didn't,
really?
you didn't get
Yeah.
your. I think they literally said you didn't get your
You
passport.
can get your
stamp.
pass. Yeah.
Oh, really?
But that's because he coming in probably making money off of the situation.
That's a different
So it's like, hey, you ain't got permission to be here. But girl, I don't know her name. But if it's not gonna be what you think. It's not gonna be what you think it is.
Yeah.
And you're not probably gonna be received the way you want to be.
Anticipating.
So I'm like, I don't know. But I do think there's a universal. If you've ever really experienced,
Sure.
there's universal. Like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah,
And I know
for
what
sure.
that is, and
Yeah.
I know what not to do here.
Yeah.
And what not.
I
to
just
do
know
here.
I'm not going.
Is there
That's
a
a fact.
croissant in the
In the
Paris ghetto?
Oh, yeah.
That's like,
Oh, for sure.
Oh, there's probably some. Now
And
that
it's
part,
got a-
she should have said that. She's like, I want to go to the, because everybody knows like a hood spot that make
Yeah.
good food.
Oh, that
That's probably
croissant.
like-
I want
that
the
croissant
bodega
there?
with the chopped cheese.
Yeah.
Covered in butter.
Yeah.
Somebody got a thick arm right
Yeah.
there, just a Parisian arm with that side fat from a granny auntie. Somebody got gout in the back. Oh yeah, somebody.
You're not getting that downtown.
Oh
Paris.
no,
You got to get
no.
on a train. and
baby,
meet them
that
out
is
there
the best
fast.
croissant in the city.
Yeah, if that part, I'm with her on that.
yeah.
She probably like, I don't want that other food.
That bad boy probably covered. There's some yams come with that croissant, bro.
Yeah, everybody elbows. Is
Yeah, bro. Welcome to YNC, baby. YNC.
Deep
yams
fried
and-
snails.
Yeah, bro. We
Hey,
going
too much,
in.
too much.
Settle down, bro. You think we eat bugs? What you doing, bro?
No, French people eat
I
snails.
we got.
Alright, bro. That's a lot. We had something going. He tried to double dutch in.
I thought we were jumping in. I thought it was gonna be fun riff.
Snails. What the
French
What'd you say?
people
Give him
eat
an inch?
snails.
Take him out. This man get one parking spot and think he just out here. Move on. Next topic, man.
What happened to Yes Andy?
This ain't improv, bro.
I thought we were all
I
having
do stand up.
I thought we were all
I don't
having
do sillies
fun.
on stage with strangers.
Just talked about a croissant.
Yeah.
We're like French cuisine. I go,
Yeah.
oh man, snails.
Somebody's talking about snails.
Americans.
We never brought up the
fry
S word.
things.
No.
So what else would be on this? I thought it was what else would be on this.
Bomb.
Nice try.
I liked it, but I also love David's response.
All right.
Finish
You
up.
didn't get your passport stamped, Nate.
I guess I thought we were all
Man,
having...
moving to a black neighborhood, think he could just jump in.
I thought we were all just
Take
having
one MARTA
fun.
bus.
One more bus.
All right.
Man, cut one black woman's grass
Okay.
and think he know all the talks.
La-
You ain't been to the ghetto.
last topic.
Yes.
Last topic. They're running out of food in the Olympic Village.
Insane.
Can we just talk about they had 4 years to prepare for this?
4 years.
And this is after athletes have complained about what food has been there. They've not enjoyed.
They got Fire Island food. Fire Island.
I don't know what that is.
Remember Fire Island? It was like it was supposed to go there and it was like a
Oh,
big party.
yeah,
They
yeah,
opened the
yeah,
Yeah, a
Star
lot of
Mall.
your people were there, Dan.
My people were there.
Yeah, rich white men.
A lot of muskies.
Not a bad group to be part of.
Black group be part of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Point being,
Yeah.
how in the world
Silly.
do you have the pinnacle of athleticism coming to your country
All the carbs.
and you're
Nutrition.
like, oh, we don't have food? The University of Georgia cranks out enough food for
Yeah. they could've
thousands
did it.
and
Yeah,
thousands
yeah,
of
yeah.
people on a daily basis. Do you have 4 years to prepare for this and you're running out of eggs, chicken? What are we doing?
The most essentials.
Did you see how many athletes was on that USA boat? They gonna
There's a
eat,
lot.
man. It's probably
Us alone.
Us alone.
But you think
You
LeBron?
know-
Here's my real question is LeBron staying in the village? Is
No.
LeBron eating in the village? Because my guess is no.
Definitely not.
He's
He'll
staying
come
at the
down there and
Ritz.
visit.
He's staying at where Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg is taking swim lessons.
Oh, I seen.
Right,
I
US
seen them come out.
The USA basketball teams are staying at their own hotel.
Right.
With air conditioning.
Yeah.
That they brought.
I do want to point out, it says on this thing, British athletes are staying away from restaurants, and they brought in their own personal chef. I like that even British people who have no flavor,
no cuisine.
seasoning-
Look,
Yeah.
like, hey, we
even
got
they're
it.
like, hey,
we got
Yeah.
it.
It's
I need
Thai.
someone to come in and boil my potatoes.
Yeah.
They have a
My
Thai
beans
chef.
must be cooked a certain way.
Bring it in out here, baby. Bring
So
it in
you
here.
don't have beans on toast? How am I supposed to perform at the highest level?
This blew my mind when we were in London. We were traveling, doing the touristy thing in London. We went to some pubs. There's Thai restaurants in all of the pubs. They literally have such low, food
Yeah.
cuisine.
Yeah.
That they're like, yeah, we're gonna put a part of the
Someone
empire.
help us. We only know alcohol.
please,
Someone's
please.
with the food.
I was like, where do I get fish and chips? They're like, not
nah,
here.
not here. No.
I know they hate us.
We
but
tried
come
to
on.
cook and it was a problem.
It's a problem. We
It
lost
was a
money.
problem.
We lost
Yeah.
money.
We accidentally used vinegar as a dipping sauce. We didn't mean to.
Bro, that's wild.
Bro,
That's
I
wild.
love some vinegar on my fries. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's not. I remember the first time I had it. Oh, it's not bad.
It can be a garnish or whatever you call it, a topping.
Yeah.
It's the dipping.
Yeah, that's for ketchup.
Vinegar?
They do. Yeah, they do vinegar.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's for.
Is it regular type of vinegar? It must be a nice aesthetic type of
He's
vinegar.
British.
There is.
I actually
I
don't
can't think of the
Because if
name.
I smell vinegar, I'm out the room.
You not salt, vinegar, and chip? Yeah.
Oh no.
Okay.
I'm not out. Actually, if there's certain foods and smells, like everybody got brush their teeth and mouthwash
Yeah,
before. You know
You
what I'm
around
saying?
me?
Yeah, before we really can have a thing. Like if there was tuna fish in here,
Yeah.
y'all gotta zoom me
Not
in.
for you.
Not,
Not
you gotta
for you.
zoom me in, bro.
Yeah.
I'm definitely bringing it back at tuna one day.
I'm bringing some vinegar.
Cool. I'll be on the ship until it's aired out.
I love vinegar.
Do you?
I
In the
use
sense of
Literally, he's
I use it in so
crapping
many
on an entire
aspects.
country and was like, I wouldn't dip it in it.
I don't
and then all of a
dip it.
sudden he's
Well,
like, but
I
I
sip
love
vinegar
it.
for sleeping.
I interact with vinegar almost daily
daily.
All right. That
because
that
we
feels
use
good.
it. I use it to
I was a
clean.
little sensual, big dog. Take it down.
Yeah.
Interact.
That sounds. That
They-
sounds.
I intertwine with vinegar. All right. Well, first off, she's a lady. Settle down, brother.
I use it to clean.
baby
most
oil.
Of the
He's
time.
like sitting there massaging Libby
That's
with
it, come
vinegar.
on,
like,
man.
that's baby oil,
All
my
right,
man.
there it work, huh? Some vinegar in those toes.
Yeah.
Yo. Okay. Real quick.
I like it as a topping, not a dipping sauce.
I'm trying to save you because you gotta say something weird. Real quick, because I know it was on the list.
Go ahead.
The dude who made his friend, what was it, like a sock, or got his friend a sock? The diver,
Oh, the who knits?
the knitting. Yeah,
Yeah, Tom Daly.
Yeah.
Great knitter. Carry
yeah.
on.
Yeah. What do we think about
Knitting.
that? No, not knitting. That giving a gift of that nature.
Oh,
I'd
giving a
be
gift to-
furious if you gave me one single sock that you made.
Bro, it's not a sock. It wasn't just
what
a
it-
sock.
It was handmade with love.
What if it was a stocking to hang for Christmas?
That's nice. If it's got enough, if it's got enough heft to hold.
Hold what? You're,
It better
you're an
hold.
adult. Is Santa showing up to put stuff
Put
in
stuff
it?
in stockings?
I get stuff in my stocking.
Oh.
Really?
You
Who
guys
puts
not
it
put-
there?
Sometimes my parents,
Oh.
in-laws have a stocking for me.
Oh.
It's great.
Look at you living
I'm gonna put
life.
stuff in my stocking when
they
we
put
start.
You
fruit
put stuff
in
in
there?
your own stocking?
I'm going to when we start hosting Christmas things at our house.
At
yeah.
your own place?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Because you're an adult.
But yo, why are we overlooking the type of sock that he gave?
Oh, I
me?
didn't see the type
Oh,
of
I didn't
sock.
see the type of
yeah,
sock.
that's the key.
Can we
That's
get a
the key.
picture?
Nobody looked at
No,
that?
No,
yeah.
I just read all this knitting.
I read the
stuff.
information. I didn't see the actual visual.
Is this?
Tom Daly.
Pass that, let me see that thing.
Oh.
that feels wrong.
Let me see that.
I don't think.
Okay, I don't know if that.
feel like that might
thumbnail is
not
what
be
we
it.
wanted.
It was.
Oh, I see. Here we go. Right
Okay.
there. That's what we're looking for.
Joel, turn your safe
Look at
search on.
this.
Listen, that was YouTube, so
Phrase right there.
The dick sock.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What's that?
There's
Let's
no.
see if there's
It's
that.
exactly what you
You
think.
have to
it's a-
live. I think it's.
so that is what the sock was.
Huh?
That's what the sock was.
That's what the sock was.
It was quote cock sock end quote.
I can only
I'm a
imagine
journalist.
that you have to live in a very cold place.
What is that?
to
What's
need-
the purpose of that?
Hey, I'm saying I brought this up to say this.
Oh.
I don't care how cool we get. Y'all better ever buy me nothing that has to do with me
All right,
in
well,
that way.
This is a great topic to
I
end
don't
on.
need no type of.
Wait, what
There's no
is
novelty.
happening?
I didn't know this.
This is why the Olympic Village hands out.
I thought it was a regular sock.
No.
This is a sock for this man's penis. Best friends.
If we got it, something.
People are clicking off our stream right now just to go find this. Find.
He didn't know he was gonna give his synchronized diving partner.
Ah, one size fits most. That's disrespectful. Oh boy.
I want to be a bad synchronized diver to you. I don't want to know you that well.
No.
I don't know if I want to be that in sync with somebody. Then I'm like, oh, I could knit your size.
What is the purpose of this?
I think it's both.
Is it
Good for
warmth?
them doing
Wintertime?
shirtless cock sock talk, looking like they're like the beginning
Every
of a
time they see
quick
each
porn
other.
video.
It feels like a very popular podcast for a very specific
Yeah.
group of
I
people.
feel like the shirtless. They've only ever seen each other shirtless.
Yeah, they only.
That's what they do.
Yeah, they nips out. They stay nips out.
Every time they do everything without their shirt on. That's
It's
not
like
it.
the opposite Clark Kent. When they put a shirt on, they're like, do I know you?
If you are in question as to what to get me for a birthday gift, get me a card.
Different C.
Give me a I don't know, some chocolate.
Another C.
I gotta go return David's birthday gift.
Like I don't want you spending that much time thinking, will this holding up? Will this work?
David, turn around. David, turn around.
Hold on, and do like this. Like what? That's such a very
Yeah, that's tough.
It's interesting.
That's
That's
tough.
tough.
I'm sure I've given bad gifts, but
Yeah.
that feels
Nothing's
like,
worse than that.
That feels like I mean he liked it.
It also
so I
seems
love
very
But-
uncomfortable.
It seemed very
Like right
very-
now, if you had a sock on right now, it would feel uncomfortable.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
It's like wearing basketball shorts in 2024 under your jeans. It's like
Yeah,
we're doing too
it's a
much.
little hot.
We're doing too much.
But I feel like they
Forgot
be
about
cold.
basketball shorts under
They be
jeans.
cold where? He ain't wearing it in the water.
But you can't wear it in the water. You're
No,
right.
it's gonna fall
But
off
when
the
do you
speedo.
wear it?
That's
What's
the
point of
real
it?
question.
When where are you
When do you-
going?
Yeah.
These
I mean,
are not.
I'd be nice after a cold plunge.
Would it?
Yeah.
All right, that's what we're getting, Dan.
That's right there.
Let's get some 4th and 10 merch.
Okay. Well,
I
Do we
guarantee
have
you that
anybody
dude-
out there
that
that
dude's
knits?
opening an Etsy shop after the Olympics.
Oh, he's making so much money.
easy money.
He's
Easy
making
money.
so much money.
Easy money. Outside of that, after the show.
$10,000.
Oh,
Socks.
Easy.
Easy money.
Easy.
Yeah.
That's it.
Even more if he wore it. You know.
Even more if he wore.
There we
it.
go.
You know what it is.
This really
A
just did-
used
You know what the
cock
internet is.
You know what it
Let's
is.
not pretend like we don't know what the internet is.
David, how much would you have to charge
Uh-oh.
to give a used one? Because you don't want one,
I don't want one.
which makes it even more special if they got a used 4th and 10 David Perdue cock
Like
sock.
from me, how much
Yeah,
would
yeah.
I
This
charge?
is taking a turn. This is taking a
that's a
turn.
good. That's
Welcome
a,
to
that's
More
an
Than Ten's
excellent-
OnlyFans.
This is my job as a producer.
No, this is an excellent question. I would expect from me. I mean, I'm a
You're a
humble guy.
gentleman. You're a
I'm humble
gentleman,
guy.
though.
Gotta give me at least 250.
Yeah.
At least 250.
That's not bad.
Let's do
Yeah, I want them reasonable.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, chat,
That's
let us
fair.
know.
You ain't trying to break the
I
bank.
ain't trying to break the
Ain't
brain,
trying to break the bank.
I want to buy. You know.
After your Netflix special, I think you get that.
Drop that.
Yeah.
Drop that.
All right, that's how we're ending. Nathan, what about
Dang.
you?
What?
How much?
How much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give away a used.
Like 75.
I know you would take lower too.
Yeah,
I knew that, bro.
I went up from
I know that.
my first thought.
Yeah.
How long do I have to wear it for it to be used?
Yeah.
Because that to me, like,
A night.
I almost got to charge
full
by the
night.
I almost
Either
gotta
a night
charge by
or
the
a
hour.
2 mile
You
jog.
gotta sleep in it with the CPAP.
I gotta sleep in it.
Yeah.
Man, that's
Or
a lot.
walking training.
That would be a very hot night. The
It would
CPAP
be a
and the sock.
very- yeah.
Would you
are
would
burning
you do
up.
some of your
I'm sweating a lot.
would you
Whole
do
time.
your speed walking training in just the sock?
That's too much. Nobody should buy that.
Not
You Throw that away,
outside.
bro. Throw that away, bro. Burn that before I get in the
Somebody
house.
right now is listening to this podcast like, now I'm needed.
I was fine with the $1,000 giveaway, but I'm here for that.
If anybody,
What's the
if
subscription
anybody
for that?
subscribed in the last 5 minutes, we gotta block them.
Yeah. All right.
I'm here for that.
Dan.
I'm going 1,000. 1,000 feels right.
I respect that.
Ooh.
Wait.
I respect that.
1,000.
1,000.
He thought-
1,000
yeah.
what?
He said
Dollars.
$1,000.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on before we leave. I thought y'all were. What did you say?
I said 250.
100,000.
250,000?
That's what you're saying,
No, I'm saying $250.
Yes.
$250. $250.
brother. It's $100,000 easy for me minimum. What are we?
To sell, that you're asking
Are
price?
y'all talking 3 figures?
Y'all talking about asking price?
Ask 3
I said,
figures?
hold on. I said 4 figures, so just back up the bus.
$75?
I'm sleeping.
Boy, when I said $100,000 in my head, that was the minimum. What? Oh, y'all are wild.
Am I wild or do I have?
I'm just
really
trying to
have it?
find product market fit over here.
Am I
don't know-
wild
don't know
or
that
do I
can
It's one on
demand it.
one.
I think LeBron gets $100,000.
Look,
No,
I just gotta- I
he
just
should
gotta
be at a
take-
milli.
Yeah, the
I gotta
market
take a nap and I make money. I'll do that.
Oh yeah, no. So you ain't been on OnlyFans like me, big dog.
I haven't.
Money is easy to be made out.
Nate
here.
donates blood. Let's just.
All right, we gotta get out of here.
I don't know. I feel like I have an understanding of the market. You know what I'm saying?
$250. When you said 250, I was like, oh, that makes sense.
David's
I'm
trying to
up
sell
here.
multiple. Damon's trying to sell one.
Oh yeah, no, I'm behind
Yeah.
one.
But you gotta. That's weight.
One house per cock.
Like you gotta find that one person.
Easy money.
You gotta find that one person.
Easy
Me,
money, bro.
my strategy is, if I may,
If you may.
it's like
I may.
multiple during the day.
Multiple during the
So
day.
in a day.
Nah.
So in a day,
like that.
if I got like
Yeah.
10 to 15.
Sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one an hour.
You gotta build
Oh,
up
I'm
your
switching them out.
yeah.
Swap
Build up
them out.
build up that inventory.
Yeah,
them out.
yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm like, oh, they're selling hotcakes. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
fair.
And I got a
Absolutely.
bunch
Yeah.
of them.
But how much work did you have to do? I'm already in
little.
Tahiti.
But you
Off
gotta
one.
find that one person.
I can find them.
You think? Okay, maybe I.
They already on the OF. Well, I showed them the belly button. They already locked in, baby.
That's true. You haven't built the
I
infrastructure
got,
that I don't have.
I got a base.
You got to build the infrastructure that
I
I don't
got a
have.
base for the
I'm
base.
starting. I'm new to it.
Nah.
I don't have an
Take
OF.
your time,
Brand
then.
new.
Take your
Start
time.
from the ground up.
That's it.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
I don't have the infrastructure that you
That's
have
I
That's
think
right.
we did
to
it.
produce this.
Put the vinegar in toes. It'll turn up.
That's our show.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much for
didn't
sticking
think about
around, and to definitely nobody stuck around to this show.
If you made it this
Man.
far,
Sir.
I low key comment right now so
Yeah.
that we know that you should get the $1,000
Yeah.
when we get to 1,000 subscribers.
Not you, mom.
My name is Nathan Owens. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Nathan Owens Comedy, or NathanOwensComedy.com.
Yo, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DoOrDie. That's at DueOrDie.
If I knew my mom was watching, I would be a whole different person. Get at me on Instagram, TikTok, Damon2, DAMONJR2.
If my mom was watching, I would be a worse person so that she would never watch again.
Ah, that's a good
At
strategy.
Dan Dunn.
That's well done. That's well
All
done.
right, hashtag 4 than 10.